Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys from around the world. Welcome back to the airfield on a Saturday morning, and the weather's supposed to be better than usual this weekend. It's been pretty lousy the last few weekends. It's spring, you always get that in the spring, highly variable weather and lots of rain and wind. But today, if we take a look at the windsock, not so much wind. There's a bit of high cloud up there. Hopefully that's going to clear away and give us some sun. I need to catch some rays, get a bit of a tan going for the southern summer, which is now just weeks away. So yeah, I'm out here early, as I always am, trying to beat the rush, of course, and just waiting for Ron to turn up. But yeah, all in all, this looks like the low cloud will burn off and we might actually get some reasonable flying weather. And tomorrow is supposed to be good too, so let's see what happens. Here we are, it's 2 hours later. I've been here for 2 hours already, and as you can see, it's actually got calm. The wind has actually even got dropped off more than it was. Got my gear out ready to do some FPV here, got my bonsai with the iNav in it. I've also got a camera set up on top of the truck, just doing some time lapse of the clouds as they go past, because that could be interesting. It's about all that's probably going to happen here today, because Ron isn't here. I haven't been able to get him on the phone. He didn't reply to my texts. In fact, I'm the only one here now. There are one of the things people say, oh, you got such a fantastic place to fly. Gee, you're so lucky. But really, on a day like this, which is now absolutely perfect for DLG, you can just feel the lift rolling through. And I got my DLG all charged up and ready to go. On a day like this, it's not so good because I can't fly here without an observer. Legally, I cannot fly without an observer, even though, I mean, one of the other things that this camera will show you is that there's just no aircraft coming here. This is not a place where aircraft come. It's a very, very rarely used airfield. Years ago, we used to fly here on our own with no problems. I don't think anyone ever got very much killed, at least only once if they did. But the problem is that, according to the regulations, can't fly here without a spotter, without an observer, which is, you know, unfortunate. I would say in some airfields that would be, you know, a definite safety issue, but here, well, listen, nothing. And you can hear airplanes coming from miles away, and even with the go-karts going, you can still hear aircraft coming from a long way away. And of course, I always have the radio here sitting there, and if I go out to the front, out to the line, I have that on my belt, so that's always listening for aircraft coming, and it's good practice for aircraft to call up before they come. They should do an overhead join flying over the airfield. So in theory, so long as everyone else is playing by the rules, there shouldn't be a need for a spotter at an almost deserted airfield like this. I've checked the little envelopes over there in the honesty box for the landing fees. There's been 5 landings in the past month. So yeah, she's not exactly a hive of activity, but as I say, the problem for me is I'm here, keen to fly, good day, not shaky today. I've upped my meds and my hands are pretty good at the moment. So look at that, I could fly, I could do wonderful things, but I can't because nobody here. Bugger. It's one of the prices you pay for living in paradise, I suppose. So sometimes it would be nice to have a field that wasn't an airfield, or wasn't within 4 kilometres of an airfield, so that, like everybody else, I could fly when I wanted to. But not to be, not to be. Well, hopefully someone will turn up, or just go home. Bum. Actually, I've got a review to do, so watch out. There's a really cool little device that everybody must have, and you'll see it on my RC Model Reviews channel. If you don't have one of these, then you should buy one, because they are just like a Swiss Army knife of model flying stuff. So yeah, watch that on RC Model Reviews, come up pretty shortly, if it's not up already. So this is a boring video, isn't it? Just me talking and you looking at the airfield. Oh God, hopefully something will happen. Hopefully something will happen. And as if to make my point, here's Mr. Hawk flying in a lovely thermal. That should be my DLG. Damn, damn. There you are. The wind's got up. It's actually rained a little bit. Weather's gone to hell in a handbasket, so, and nobody came. Ron was working apparently, so he didn't turn up, no one else came. So I just did some tidying up and cleaning and whatever, and anyway, here's just a few minutes of, well, this is my entire morning's flying. Watch this, at the Tokoroa Airfield. It's a time lapse, in case you didn't notice.